Hey guys, what is up all you beautiful, beautiful people? My name is Alex and I'm here today to talk to you guys about a little incident that happened last night with me and the fireman. Oh yeah, no, it's not as bad as it sounds like. Right, so check this out. Last night okay, first off, I have to tell you guys that I work nights, pretty much. Well, officially I don't really have a place to work, so I work from my home pretty much. Those few tasks I do have at my new job, which is a lot of phone calls and such like that, and a lot of paperwork and such. And the majority of that I can do at night, or pretty much any time of the day, night, whatever. So my sleep schedule is all fuckered up, pretty much. Anyway, so in the middle of the night, like 2-3 a.m. in the morning, or middle of the night, is the most apt description, I had an incident where I turned on my stove to cook something because I was, well, hungry and I hadn't eaten all day and I was all very faint and kind of felt like I was about to pass out. But then I turned on my stove and waited for it to heat up. Then I went back to my room, the bedroom, and I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend anyone with that. The accent, I don't know. I'm Norwegian myself and my English is pretty fuckered up, so don't take it personally if you're French and watch my videos, which is very highly unlikely. Anyways, so back to the cooking. So yeah, I went back to my room, and you know how Facebook can be. I was also on Skype with a couple of friends of mine at the time, so I, sat back down, just plonkered away on Facebook and talked to my friends. Then all of a sudden I realized that I had turned on my oven for like 30 minutes ago. I ran back into the kitchen, and the entire thing was like, this is the entire kitchen, and this much was smoke, pretty much. You could barely see the floor in there. So I opened the stove, opened all the windows, and vented it all out, So it turned out fine. Nothing got burned or anything, and just debris left within the actual oven from before. I should probably clean that out. Well, it's charcoal now anyways. So, yeah, a little bit later that night I heard a lot of commotion outside, like big trucks. And you all know where this is going anyways. I shouldn't have opened with that. But it's not so uncommon to have big trucks outside my house, because we live near the E6, basically the Europa Way 6. So it's one of the main roads through the entire country. So it's not really that uncommon to have big trucks in my area that do long distance transports. So I didn't really think about it. So I finished my meal, sat back down at the computer, and all of a sudden I heard the commotion outside with the big trucks. Didn't really think about it. Then I could hear some voices out of my hallway. So I was pretty curious that what the hell was going on at like 3 a.m. in the morning with the commotion out in my hallway, because I didn't really invite any big truckers into my house, especially not at those hours. Anyways, so I went and just peeked my head out into my hallway, and then I could see two fully decked out firemen in full uniform, firefighting uniforms, and they asked me if I had smelled any smoke. And I said, well, I kind of burned my food. And they said, oh, well, that's fine then. Because apparently someone had been out walking at like 2-3 a.m. in the morning, seen the smoke and smelled the burnt smoke, and called in the fire department to my house. At 3 in the morning. Oh, God. I really Well, the firemen were all cool about it. You know, they were like, "Oh well, that's fine then, good thing," and they didn't really give me any anything to pay because it was a legitimate move out, like a call out, because something had actually happened. But apparently, there's a fine line between faking a call and calling in something that turns out to be not harmful, if you know what I mean. So they were all cool about it, like, "Oh, that's fine, and blah 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 blah, okay, remember to air out." And I'm like, I'm sorry about the call and move out, and I'm already opened the windows." And they were like, "Oh, it's fine, go back to eating your food." So that happened at 3 AM last night. Oh well. So what else has happened? Still working on putting my computer together. Trying to figure out the best bang for my buck, if you know. And I have a limited amount of money for the time being. Today, Thursday, I'm going to sign the papers for my new work contract. So hopefully my economy is going to be a little bit better the next few, well, hopefully years, ideally. So yeah, that'll be cool. That's something that's happening, and you can probably hear that. That's a train. I live really close to a train station as well. So to reiterate, I'm very used to having sounds outside my house, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to get to with that comment. Anyways, so what else happened in the last 24 hours? Yeah, I told you guys last night that, well, last video, that me and my friends moved out servers and joined another guild. Talk about the 10-second rule. And it turns out that a lot of these people in this guild are Greek. Now, I don't have anything against Greeks, but this one guy, which we were doing raids with, had us on Skype, and we had a conversation, and man, this guy, I so dearly wish I had recorded that, because man, this guy was so funny. At first it turned out we kind of had doubts about the whole guild thing, but because he was very, I don't know, what's the word, all over the place, you know, crazy, couldn't really speak for himself in English, make himself understood properly. But eventually, when we got into the actual fights, he knew exactly what he was doing. While he was very, I don't know, what's the word? I'm looking for a word. Not flim-flammy, but flimmy. He was very flim. Those are words, right? Yeah. He was all over the place and crazy, and man, this guy's laugh. If I ever end up doing raids with him again, I'm definitely gonna record that so you guys can hear it. Probably shouldn't tell him about my YouTube channel then. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go play some Skyrim, so I guess I'll see you guys later. I have recorded a lot, so it's coming. Just cool out, chill out, guys. It's coming. Also, I'm trying out my new lighting here. Let's see what happens if I turn that off. Ooh, that's dark. While I do prefer the dark, it's not so good for video. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to Skyrim, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. This is kind of turning into being a daily thing. I don't know, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm kind of reluctant to promise something every day. Not sure I can keep up with that. But for the time being, I'm very keen on putting out videos all the time. So, probably tomorrow, yeah. Don't hold me to that though. So, guess I'll see you guys later. Ciao.